Oh, hey, Hab.
Hey, Beck.
Is this the Ecks vs. Sever video game? What is this?
Yes, this is the 7th installment in the Ecks Versus series. Come a long way, but here we are on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, shame about Mega Man nowadays, but...
So, this is a game not based on the movie Ballistic Ecks vs. Sever, a common misconception.
Oh, I forgot it's called Ballistic.
This is based on a spec script, a script that was not used for that movie.
Oh.
So this is based on like a beta of the script, if you will.
Wow.
So you're getting some plot points here that you may not remember from the very memorable movie, the
yes,
classic of cinema. And they present all the story to you as just lines upon lines of text on a tiny Game Boy Advance screen.
I think this is more dialogue than the movie.
I think it might be. You watched the movie. For whatever reason, you insisted on rewatching the movie before we did this video.
I did. I wanted to be fresh. I wanted to get every fact straight. Already don't remember this from the movie.
How did that movie treat you, by the way?
It was amazing? Question mark.
One of the, according to, you know, critics, one of the worst movies of all time. I think it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, not a single positive critical review.
That's a bit harsh.
This Game Boy Advance game is higher rated and more popular than the movie it's based on.
I don't know, like, the all-studded cast of the movie, you have Antonio Banderas, Lucy Liu, and Rugal from the King of Fighters movie.
Academy Award nominated.
Yeah.
So, this game is actually okay.
Yeah.
It's a first-person shooter on the Game Boy Advance, which there was a few of those, surprisingly. And this one's alright. Very Doom-like, very simple, but effective, as it needs to be, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't remember this Wolfenstein level from the movie.
Well, that was one of the deleted scenes, where they went into the computers, they hacked in, they jacked in, as they would call it.
Mm-hmm.
I should mention, one of the mechanics in this game, which ain't so great, is that when you run out of ammo, it switches you back to the pistol, which has infinite ammo. But the pistol also has magazines that you pick up, so when you run out of those magazines, it goes to this mode where you fire one shot, and then you take the time to reload before firing your next shot. Like you're manually chambering each bullet or something.
Oh, Ocelot, you shouldn't try something you only heard about on the battlefield. It's not good. So, what are the character differences between Ecks and Sever?
Well, funny you should ask that, because they're identical in terms of playstyle. No difference at all, except their missions are different. I'm playing as Sever for this first half here, and she gets it. She gets it really hard. Like, I feel like her levels are designed to be more difficult. She's like the unofficial hard mode of this game. She just has, there's like no ammo lying around anywhere for her, and like less health. I think they designed her to be like you know, like the hard mode for this game.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you switch over to Ecks, I mean, they just give you as many guns as you could possibly desire.
Yeah, well, that's just like the movie.
Is it now? It's been a while since I saw the movie.
No, it's not. Until about, like, the last 20 minutes, Ecks doesn't shoot anyone.
Oh, man. This game really... This old script really flipped the script.
Yeah, whereas, like, Sever is, like, made of guns. Despite how skin tight her clothes are.
So, they actually have the same levels. I sort of misspoke earlier. They play the same levels, but they play them from different positions. They reuse the same maps, but they have like different objectives. And there's Sever finally passing on. Now here's the first levels as Ecks, and they just start tossing guns at us like pretty quickly. It seems like a far more enjoyable take on the game.
So wait, so you're still shooting security guards?
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he was an FBI agent in the movie.
Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from with that. To be fair, though, they look more like police officers than security guards.
That's even more questionable then.
I suppose so.
Lucy Liu, I'd understand, because she was a ex-something agent. I don't know if they ever say.
All those details are unimportant. I mean, that whole movie is just one prolonged action scene anyway, so...
There's some nice downtone moments with Lucy Liu in a cave.
Oh, that's right, I forgot all about that. There's a sniper rifle in this game, which is sort of novel, for the fact that instead of operating like a normal sniper scope, you know, just zooming in and out, you're actually bending space and time, or maybe extending the actual physical length of your scope. I don't exactly know how to explain it. Wait, I can get behind that dumpster with this. And trick shot. Killed him with the ricochet there, I guess.
That's bad in a really endearing way. Like, makes no sense, but that's...
I'm inside the room! And I killed him through the wall there, which is equally impressive. So this last mission I'm going to show here, this one in this bar, has a sort of wave defense mechanism built into it, which is pretty interesting, and they find ways to like mix up the objectives between missions. So like they put a weird amount of effort into this game, and I almost want to say they put more thought into it than they put into the making of the movie itself.
Thought is the exact word I would use.
And I think it's a pretty solid game for your Game Boy Advance if you happen to be in the market for Game Boy Advance first-person shooters in the year 2014, but
yeah,
you know, it's totally serviceable. More memorable than the movie, has a longer lasting legacy than the movie will.
Yeah, well no, thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Go my local tape and play and buy that.